Yeah, so I'm just coming back from the mall. I mean, we filmed, but as usual, I was embarrassed again. I don't know, they told me I could use my phone, but I couldn't use my little camera. So it was really embarrassing for me, you know. So I don't understand this country, man. A public place like a mall. And most times, I usually look for areas where it's not crowded, where there are not so many people. So I don't like film people without their consent. And even at that, even when you go to a place where you're just alone, they still don't want you to film. Even when you enter a supermarket, you take a product and you're probably talking about the product and showing it. They don't want you to film. So I don't understand this country, man. I went to the mall to do like a 1 year review, like 1 year later, what's up with the mall, and it was a problem. It was a big problem. However, I managed to get some few footages. The chief security officer allowed me to film a little, and then when his colleagues came, he denied giving me permission, and I was like fish out of water. Anyways, a lot of the ranting. Just watch the video, the Douala Mall 1 year later. This is the Douala Grand Mall. Besides being the lone mall in Douala, it is the largest mall in Central Africa with a surface area of 25 meters square. This mall was inaugurated in 2020 and immediately became the pride of Cameroon. In this video, I decided to visit the mall 1 year later to see what's inside and how it's operating. So, let's go there. The mall is made up of 2 stories. At the entrance, the first store you see is Le Passion, which is a cosmetic shop, and then there is Carrefour Market. And to get to the top floors, you need to get on an escalator. Let's take a moment and talk about these escalators. It has sent more people to the hospital than malaria. Well, that was a joke. But just take a look at some of these images.
Yes. Hey.
Carrefour Market was the first supermarket to open at the mall. Since then, several other shops have opened. Some of the popular shops at the mall include Mango, De Facto, Ivaka, LG, just to mention a few. One thing I noticed at the mall is that some of the shops are very expensive. of people have been asking if all the shops in the mall have been occupied. Unfortunately, they have not been occupied. There are about 160 shops in this mall, and from my findings, I'm not even sure up to 30 of those shops have been occupied. So there is still a lot of space here. There are a lot of shops. If you want a shop in the Douala Grand Mall, of course, you still have a chance to come and have a shop, because all these shops, all these ones, you see, let me just show you all to the end and the other way, like all those other shops there, they are still very much unoccupied. So of course, you can come and have a shop if you want. When you get to the top floor, you would find restaurants. The restaurants at the mall are mostly fast food joints. If you want to eat typical African or Cameroonian dishes, you won't find it there. Okay, right now we are at the last floor of the mall. This space is a public space where everyone can sit and eat whatever they want. There are a lot of restaurants around, so you can buy from whatever restaurant you want, be it Square Food, be it Mapamba Grill, whatever restaurant you want. You can order your food and sit in any of the seats here, and your food will be delivered to you. It's very nice. It's still very early. Today is Tuesday. It's about 9 a.m. That's why the place is still very scanty. But by afternoon or late afternoon, this place will be jam-packed with a lot of people, especially now that it's a holiday season. Parents are bringing their children here to have lunch, to have dinner. So it's a really cool place. Let's continue our tour. There is also a cinema at the mall called Genesis Cinema with 2 screens. We recently had a meeting with the management to start showing Cameroonian movies, so watch out. There is a fun center for children called Loisiland with all sorts of games. A great place to bring your kids during this holiday season. They will appreciate it and they will love you more.
Put that before.
The mall also has a parking lot on its ground floor, which can accommodate 300 cars. To conclude, while more shops have opened at the mall, the number of visitors have drastically reduced for several reasons. First, the mall is out of town, just about 500 meters from the Douala International Airport, which makes it hard for people to access it easily. And then there is high prices. The construction of Yaoundé Grand Mall is currently ongoing and we can't wait.